Victims of the almighty Sarlacc, His Excellency hopes that you will die honorably.
Hey everyone, Scooby-Doo here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing the review on the Black Series Boba Fett helmet. Really highly anticipated. I pre-ordered this sometime last year and I did receive it, and so we're going to go ahead and take a look. Also too, if you notice, obviously, I have my Black Series Stormtrooper helmets, the same ones I was working on last week. And I just wanted to show you really quickly the red Shock Trooper, which is right here. That was the one that I had the decal kit for, and so I went ahead and worked on that. So there he is, and this is obviously just a plain white one. And then of course we have the Commander and the Incinerator as well, and the Remnant Stormtrooper from the Mandalorian. Okay, so let's take a look at the box first. The helmet on the box looks pretty awesome, I'd say, and it looks like Black Series, they did the same thing with the photo. We'll look really quickly at it. Now, if you can see in the box, you can see where there's a lot of black areas here, like scorch marks or kind of like black marking right there, and it's kind of throughout the helmet a little bit, and doesn't quite come that way, but I am actually going to be doing a weathering job on this helmet either probably this Sunday or by next weekend, so look for that video. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Fett helmet. Here he is. Now, first out of the box, and I'll just show you, again, you can see there's no black. And I have to tighten my tripod a little bit. You can see there's no black. So we're definitely going to be doing some weathering on this helmet. Now, as far as the helmet goes, man, I should have set this tripod up better before I started. Okay, so as far as this helmet goes, it is actually a fantastic helmet for what it is. It's mass produced. Black Series has made a lot of great helmets. As you know, I love the Stormtrooper helmet. The X-Wing helmet, Luke's X-Wing helmet was really good. I really like the Darth Vader one as well, except for the fact that it didn't come with the neck, so that one actually never got displayed in my Star Wars room. But this one here is absolutely fantastic. The weathering on it that they did and the damage and all this area, they did a really great job on it. Now, it is raised, okay, so I'm not sure how they applied the paintwork on here. I don't know if it was some kind of like a decal transfer or something, and then they sealed it afterwards. But they did a really good job with it. So it is layered. It's just layered the wrong way. It shouldn't be raised. It should be going into the helmet if it's a scratch. But I mean, if you want something like that, you're gonna be paying $400, $500, $600, if not a lot more, if you have a custom one made. So saying that, this one for, you know, actually I think I pre-ordered this for $99, but I've heard most of them were like $120 or $125. They did an excellent job on this helmet. Absolutely excellent. The only thing that I don't really like about it would be the rangefinder. That needs to be weathered, and same with the earpieces. You can kind of see there where it's got a plastic look to it. I mean, the whole helmet's plastic, but the helmet itself looks really good. It has a lot of good weight to it, but this area here is just too much like plastic. So I'm definitely going to do a weathering job on that and do some dry painting as well. Same with the earpieces. But this is minor. I mean, you could just go ahead and take this out of the box and display it as is. So I'm still really, really happy with this helmet. I think they did an awesome job. And I actually pre-ordered the prototype helmet from GameStop. I think that's supposed to be coming out in another month. So look for that coming if you're a big Fett fan. The prototype helmet should be pretty cool. What else can we talk about? Well, it comes with a, this part right here kind of comes off. And if you flip this down, push this button, all right, push the, there we go. You'll notice here it has a light up feature. It takes one AAA battery. The battery compartment is in this lower half of the earpiece. And then if you decide you want to take this off, this comes off and you get a little extra lighting there with an LED. Another really cool feature that Black Series added. And then another really cool thing, oh, by the way, the light automatically turns off when you turn it back on. I would like to have a feature that it stayed lit even if it was up here on the top, but to be honest with you, I'm never going to display it with the lights on because that would just burn out the battery really quickly. And then let's take a look at the inside of the helmet, which they did. You know, they could have just left it plain, but they really went in there and did a lot of detail. Now, of course, this detail is all one color, so this is also part of the weathering job I'm going to do. I'm going to do some dry painting, and I have some other ideas for the inside of this helmet, just to bring out some detail. Just simple dry painting actually would really make the inside of this helmet pop. And this is real padding here. It's soft padding. Well, I wouldn't say it's super soft, but I mean it's not hard plastic. You can actually push in on it a little bit. Soft plastic. Or rubber, soft rubber. So again, a great helmet. Even the detail here in the back. Now, as far as the helmet size goes, this is about the same size as my Fett helmet that I have. But I am going to be taking out the inside straps for it, and I might add an extra just padding for the very top on the inside later on. But it fits really well. A little bit snug, but works pretty good. I think they had to actually think about kids wanting to wear this, which, man, if I was still a kid, I'd be so psyched to be getting one of these helmets. I'd be putting it on all the time and hopping on my bicycle and riding around the neighborhood for sure, if that were the case. So, again, it's a fantastic helmet. Even the detail here that they did. Now, one thing that I wanted to bring up regarding the incinerator, I am sure I'm glad that they did not do the weathering job that they did on this, on the Fett, because if they would have done that, this would have been just horrible looking. Again, it's kind of weird to look at these two and to think the same company made them. Because again, this, when I talked about in the video last week with this paint work, and here's the thing, it's like a lot of people really like this helmet, which if you liked it, you know, that's cool. I mean, that's the best thing. Who cares what other people think? It's your money, you buy it, you like it, then that's all that counts. But really, it's like night and day that the amount of detail they went into doing the Fett helmet opposed to this one. I think they just probably made this one in a day and just kind of printed it out and said, there you go. So if you have any questions or comments regarding this helmet, please ask me. Again, this detail here is good. It's just really, this area here is just too plasticky. I think if I do some dry painting on this, it's gonna make it look 100 times better. Well, maybe not 100, but it'll make it look better for sure. But again, the great detail. I would like to see Black Series also come out with the Jango Fett, and then maybe start doing a series with like the clone troopers. Would be awesome. And then we have a whole new kind of a collection that we can do, because most of their helmets are awesome. Absolutely awesome. Or maybe they can even do a Return of the Jedi Fett as well. I don't know if that would be overkill or not, but hey, they come out with enough Stormtrooper helmets, they might as well come out with another Fett helmet as well. So here we go. Again, if you have any questions about any of these helmets, feel free to ask. Again, I'm gonna do a weathering job on this one. Again, it doesn't need it. It's just something that I feel like I want to do. This one here will probably be put in my car, actually, my Slave 2 car that I have. I'll just kind of put it in the passenger seat or in the back seat, because I already have the Fett helmet for my Star Wars room already. So, but excellent. If you haven't picked one up, I would definitely do so. Definitely pick up some Stormtrooper helmets too. And you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Black Series at some point does a Mandalorian helmet. And they're doing such a good job actually with these. I just want to make one other note about this is, you know, you can get these, you know, you can purchase these where people make them and do paint jobs on them. You know, the lower end ones that are between like $250 to $350. In my opinion, this is better than a $250 to $350 job that you could get by purchasing offline. I really do. This is really great. And I think this, I don't know if that's metal or not, but it sure feels like it's metal. That would be the only thing, again, if they made this metal, they would have just knocked it out of the park. And of course the paint work. But I don't, you know, there's no way that they could do that much detail and just charge the $100 and something bucks. There's no way at all. All right, there we go. If you had any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget the other videos that are coming out. We're still working on the Star Wars room, Back to the Future room, Jurassic Park room, Avengers room, and any other room that you can think of. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I shall talk to you really soon.